What's up, guys? It's Call Me Crazy, back with another video. Sorry I missed last week. I started my new job and I kind of just ran out of time to record a video and get it uploaded. I was going to maybe do it by Friday, but I just kind of didn't really have any time. Had to get a lot of stuff done in between last week and this week, but today I got some time, so we're going to come out with another video as scheduled. Today we're going to talk about Black Ops 3 and what I've been thinking about it for the past month, I think, or so. I've been playing it for a good few weeks at this point consistently, and I've been actually enjoying it pretty well. It got me thinking about like how good was Black Ops 3 when it released and through its life cycle to kind of like nowadays. And I would say, in my experience, this is off of the PS5, by the way, so this is purely not Xbox or PC. I did play a little bit on PC before I could get the PS5 version to work, but now that I've, collectively been playing on the PS5 for more than just like a week or a weekend, I can give more of like an opinion on how I feel about the way the game is now, and I think it still holds up pretty well. I find matches pretty easily. At first, it took a while. I think there's kind of like if you haven't played on your account in quite a long time, there's sort of like a maybe gatekeep search that it tries to do, especially if you have DLC. It tries to match you in like very specific lobbies, but eventually if you keep trying to find matches, it'll just force you into matches with people that don't have DLC. It'll just put you in like basic lobbies, and that seems to be like where a lot of the people are that still play this game on multiplayer, at least. I don't know about zombies. I think zombies is pretty populated. I haven't really given zombies much of a look because I've just played it so much. When this game came out, I've played the crap out of all those maps, besides maybe Revelations. That's like my least favorite one, but this is more about multiplayer. And the quality of matches have been pretty well. I have not ran into many hackers. I know that was a big issue earlier this year, and especially last year, that people were getting DDoSed. People were getting their information hacked, their private information off their console or off their PC, more likely, because that's where a lot of the the hackers, were conglomerating, I think. But here, it seems, I don't know, it seems pretty fine on PlayStation. I've maybe ran into like a couple hackers here and there, but maybe like 80%, 85% of my matches have been just clean. And connections have been good too. Connections have been really fine. I haven't lagged a whole lot, and if it's any lag at all, it's pretty much me and my internet. I'm only hooked up to Wi-Fi. I don't have a hard connection in my setup right now, but it's pretty unoften that I lag at all, which is great. So quality of matches are good. It's populated. Now the best times, if you have DLC, I found, are really late at night. Again, I'm on the east coast of the U.S., so this is Eastern time, and this is around maybe like 10 p.m. to midnight. There seems to be more people that have DLC that get on around that time. I don't know why, but you can find matches throughout the day. I've done in the morning at like 10 or 11 a.m. I've done the middle of the day between like noon and 3 o'clock. Pretty much any time of the day. The lobbies are fairly populated, at least enough to like play a match. If you ever run into like a lobby that only has like one or two people and it just stays like that, I would recommend switching to hardcore real quick, possibly playing a hardcore match, or hopping into a lobby, leaving, and then going straight back to core. You could do that. And it's always just team deathmatch. Except yesterday, I just found out really recently that you can find there's like a featured playlist in Black Ops 3 on the multiplayer that you can play that changes. I don't know how often, maybe every week or so, but it right now at this moment has like this thing called Chaos Mosh Pit, where you can play other modes besides just team deathmatch. So you could probably play any of the game modes that you want. You probably could play Domination, Uplink. You could play Safeguard. That's a game mode I played recently that was actually pretty fun. I forgot about Safeguard. It's kind of like Overwatch, where you got to protect like a payload, but instead your payload is a robot, and the other team, the defending team, can destroy the robot and keep it from moving for a certain time. It was pretty fun. I had a good time playing with that game mode. I forgot what Uplink is. I think that's the one where it's like kind of like Gridiron from what was it, World War II, where you have like a football, and you just throw the ball into the opponent's net for 3 points, or like you run into it for like 6. It's like kind of like football, like a play on football. I think they started it in this game, but that's in here. And I think the feature playlist changes every so often. I'm going to have to keep my eye on that because there's some challenges I want to do in this game that require you to play objective-based games. And it also is like a refresher from just playing normal team deathmatch. Like, I don't mind TDM. It's okay. But I really want to like not have to always play TDM. I can't really do that in most old CODs, especially like Black Ops 2. But with the featured playlist, there's at least like 20% players in there, so it's pretty likely you can find a match. I found some. I might record some for some future videos if I get another one. But that seems like a good place to get some variety, I would say, in this game. And I think this is the second or third jetpack game they made. And honestly, in my opinion, it's the best one for sure. I've never played Infinite Warfare, but I did play Advanced Warfare. And Advanced Warfare was nowhere near this like quality of how I remember this game, and is just so much better. So like the flow of like the game is so much better. Flying in this game is not too difficult, though if you run into like the late night lobbies, you probably will run into some people that are really good at doing like fly jump shots. They'll usually like use like the Man of War, or they'll use the M8A4. They'll use just like all the meta guns in this game, maybe even the Vesper every now and again. And it's okay to deal with those guys. They don't show up too often. There's not that many tryhards. There are a lot of people that really do suck at this game too, I've found out, including me. When I started back up playing this game, it was rough. I was not having a good time. There's definitely like a skill gap between just normal COD playing and like this one or any of the jetpack ones. It's definitely a change of pace for sure. But once I got the hang of it, I kind of enjoyed it a lot. And I reminisce a lot of these maps because they're kind of iconic. And I think I just had a really good time playing this game back in 2015. And coming back to it, it's kind of refreshing to actually be able to play matches consistently throughout every day that I've tried playing. So that's kind of like the environment of Black Ops 3 that I've discovered. Let me know if you guys want me to check out any other CODs. I'll probably try to get Black Ops 1 up and going soon. I'm working on that right now. And yeah, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.